A Henderson County man has been found murdered, the victim of a beating.
52-year-old Walter Davis lived in Batcave. Deputies have charged his roommate, 29-year-old Daniel Moore, with first-degree murder.
News 13 Cheryl Barber is streaming for us live at the Henderson County Sheriff's Office tonight. Cheryl, how long had Moore been staying with Davis?
Well, neighbors say Moore had been at Davis' house for about a week. They say they'd seen no signs of trouble until yesterday afternoon when his co-workers and deputies arrived.
Mr. Davis worked at the Esmeralda Inn, and some of the employees had gone looking for him when he had not shown up for work.
Esmeralda Inn owners tell us Walter Davis was a longtime employee of the inn. It was co-workers' 911 calls from his home only a few miles away off Highway 9 that brought deputies to the scene of what they call a brutal murder.
It appeared that he was bludgeoned to death there in his own home.
Deputies say it was obvious there had been an altercation at his house. They launched a search for his roommate, 29-year-old Daniel Moore.
We were able to find Mr. Moore through investigative techniques throughout the night and found in his possession some property that belonged to Mr. Davis. And at that point he was arrested with possession of stolen property and larceny of the property.
The investigation continued through the day as deputies were joined by SBI agents. Late this afternoon, they charged Moore with first-degree murder.
I was hoping they would get him, you know, because that's one thing we definitely wanted was justice for Walt. And when we heard that, we were relieved, but the loss is still tremendous.
John and Joanne D'Ambra own the old cider mill gift shop near Walter Davis' house. They say Davis owned a bed and breakfast called the Old Mill nearby and became a close friend. They're devastated by his brutal death.
He probably opened up his house to help this fella. That's the kind of man Walt was a kind, generous person. So, you know, it was just shocking to all of us because we know it was probably out of kindness that this happened to him.
Moore is in the Henderson County Jail without bond. He's scheduled for a first court appearance on Monday morning.